And so we put people there into the bed because we wanted it to illustrate a point about the sexiness of green. This is the entire house exploded with all of its parts and pieces revealed. Just starting from the top, that's the water collector. There's solar cells. Of course, you can sell energy back to the electric company if there's surplus, which Phoenix is a great place to take solar energy. 25, you can see that that is a radiant ceiling. So we pump cold water through that, it drops down, cools the place. 22 is the radiant floor. 15 is that the pool cover. 26 is a little chimney down here. We call that the fire and ice place. It actually works as a downdraft, cools water, cools the air using water at the top, and the air drops to cool the place. We have cisterns, ground source heat pump, somewhere, I can't see where it is right now, somewhere down there. And then that exploded axo is the passive view showing its various component pieces. So that was one project. Next, quite kind of literally, I suppose, is the eye line, which is a park that is being constructed and will in fact open in a month in the Chelsea district of Manhattan. This is the far west side of Manhattan. The line is a mile and a half long. It was a freight train line that used to bring food products into Manhattan. And it was called the Lifeline for a while. And what's sort of amazing is that it wasn't built until 1930s, so it's not even that old. But because it used to be, the train used to be on the ground, on the surface streets, and apparently would kill people every day. And so it went from being the Avenue of Death, 10th Avenue is the Avenue of Death, to being the Lifeline, and now it's becoming the High Line. So pretty interesting. It's also sort of a coup how this project has come about. So, and it says something about the power of art and image to change the public's mind about something, and also to change an administration's mind. Our former mayor, Giuliani, wanted to tear this down. He thought it was a big eyesore, that it cut the western shores of Manhattan off from the rest of the city. But there was a small group of residents from the West Village, including artist Robert Hammond and his good friend Josh David, who sneakily hired Joel Sternfeld, a photographer you might know, to go up to the High Line and photograph it in its raw state. And so this is one of the photographs he took it. There's a whole book that was made of these images. And this alone sort of turned the tides in the favor of keeping the High Line. Friends of the High Line was formed by Robert and Josh, and they got so much celebrity backing and money backing that the project moved forward. It's opening 2 years after than they had anticipated when they set out to do it, which is amazing. So one of the things that makes the existing line, well, it's no longer like this anymore, but one of the things that makes it so exciting is it was completely illicit. I mean, you're in a place you're not supposed to be. You used to have to break in, like this guy is doing, as opposed to the crowds of the city. So it was really an escape. Physically, you're offset from the street grid, but also that you had to break in made it